How did an emergency plan ended up saving someone's life? My roommate Jenna was having a meltdown over her ex when I matched with this guy, Nathan, on Bumble. After a couple of weeks of texting, we finally set a date. He chose some fancy rooftop restaurant downtown. I was excited, dressed to the nines, ready to go. Then the night before, Jenna came into my room in tears. Can we please do something? Anything to take my mind off him? I told her I had plans, but she looked so crushed that I couldn't say no. I texted Nathan to reschedule, and within seconds, I was unmatched, just gone. I stared at the screen like, wow, okay. I told Jenna what happened, and she just handed me a pint of ice cream like, girl, dodged a bullet. Turns out she wasn't wrong. 3 days later, I got a news alert. A man had been arrested, accused of drugging and robbing multiple women he'd met through dating apps. My heart nearly stopped when I saw his mugshot. It was Nathan. Apparently, he'd been working with that restaurant. He'd spike the drinks, then while the women were unconscious, he'd use their phones to drain their Venmo, Cash App, everything. The night I was supposed to meet him, 2 other women had already been targeted at that same restaurant. I showed Jenna the article and said, your heartbreak literally saved me. She blinked at the screen and then smirked. So what you're saying is, my ex was finally useful for something? Now, every time we pass that restaurant, she calls it the crime scene, and we both laugh. Because while she lost a boyfriend, I nearly lost everything, and all because I chose to stay home and eat snacks with my emotionally unstable roommate.